Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4, to our little, well, empire, to a little kingdom here in Harpenden, level 9 city that is. And in this episode we're probably going to, integrate another city into our empire, because this one is now very close, flourishing vassalage in one turn, and with that we can then integrate it. No idea how this will work, we'll just figure it out, I guess. Now, in the meantime, we can still do a few thingies. First of all, we get lots of monsters around my little empire here right now, and I definitely would like to clear that, and in the process also gain some experience points with Alfred, because that is pretty important, leveling up my troops and also getting my Alfred up there on par with everything else that is, well, unholy in this world. Let's get my troops over there. I've got quite a few of them now. And let's just make sure that we kind of like fight together there. And also our tier 2 Daylight Spear and Priest unit that we have there. They can work together just fine as well. We got another unit here. I think I'm going to keep them as a defense in my main city, right? Just in case, really, because I want to make sure that no one can invade us. In the underground, my scouts are still, well, lurking around. There is Prime City, another free city that we have. However, I do not have any Whispering Stones left anymore. So for now, I could just go with Declaration of War. Let's not do this. I wonder if my scouts, I think they can cross the borders just fine. No, they cannot do this. And we're, of course, not going to do this. Let's continue with the older exploration down here. I have no intention of actually doing anything in the underground for now. And also, Harpenden, yeah, we finished and a few more buildings. The tavern has been finished. And also, yeah, the tavern has been finished. So with that, we can continue onwards. We got lots of boosted houses right now. That's just pretty fine. The archer battlements, so unlocks the archer posts in combat and gives me a bit more fortification for the great city of Harpenden. So let's go ahead with that. And also, I've been eyeing that for a while now, the bathhouse, right? So this gives me plus 40 stability. It also grants me XP bonuses to every unit that has been produced in the city here. That is just really cool. So let's go ahead and afford that as well. It's really not expensive, to be honest. And I would like to improve my city just with that. Arcane Institute boosts my research. Let's also queue it up, right? So we got quite the stuff now being produced here or constructed. What I can see is we're still having a Peasant Pikeman level 1. Let's actually abandon this unit and go ahead with defenders right away. I would like to start putting out some better units now. That's the defenders. They can hold their ground just really fine. And a bannerman unit to boost them, because they're going to be their own unit. I just wonder when we get another hero unit, because I would like to have another general or something like that. Alright, my ruler also leveled up once more. I was going for a bit more support rating, right? Because I think it makes my troops just faster. Some of you have been pointing out just totally fine that he's on horseback. Thus, he's actually a pretty good and fast fighter. And we could also focus on that. That is just totally fine. However, I don't really find them so convincing here. 5% evasion and plus 1 defense and 10% more accuracy for physical ranged attacks. So in that case here, the direct warfare is not giving me that much of a bonus that jiggles me or something like that, right? Rather than, for example, adjacent friendly units have 10% more damage. That actually sounds pretty convincing to me. This one's also pretty cool here. All soldiers in the army where he's the leader of gain 10% more damage. I would go ahead with that, and let's go ahead and put this one in. By the way, we also got the feudal lord bonuses. He is a feudal lord after all, right? He's leader of a city, and in that case we could also boost, for example, the food output or the research output or the army production output of that city. That also sounds pretty convincing to me, to be honest. So I'd rather go ahead and make him a support unit and a booster unit, right? Rather than a direct battle unit or something like that. Now, my scouts also have arrived now at this crossing here, and we just continue onwards into uncharted territory, right? So if we look at the big map, we can see, yeah, there is definitely something hidden over there that I would like to find out what it is. We can also annex another territory. We have now a good city stability again, plus the bathhouse is coming up soon anyway. Let's wait it out for the bathhouse before I do that. And then, yeah, basically we can really go crazy on that. Alright, one more movement point. Down here, my scouts find a pile of cash. Always take this 69 gold here. Thank you very much. And we can just continue onwards then here to the south. There might still be something hidden here. By the way, I just love that map transition here. So you can see these points of interest to you, right? Makes it also a bit easier then to decide where to settle on another with another outpost and stuff like that. But you have lots of these resource nodes available. Day 19 is dawning, and with that we have a lot of things to do. The first one is probably the most important thing, and that is we can now integrate a free city, and that is Sunshrine, a flourishing vassalage right now. 45% of its income coming to us. However, we can also now integrate it, and I would like to do this. Integrate the city costs me 280 Imperium points. We can afford that, and of course we are going ahead with it. And the cannibals of Sunshrine have to accept you as their king and welcome a new age under your government. From this day onward, you direct Sunshrine's development. And the cannibals of Sunshine gather to dutifully hear the first order. Alright, we could order them to govern themselves. Let's inspect it first, and I would like to govern it myself. It's a level 5 city that we have now under our direct control. There's already a unit in it as defense, perfect. Let's go ahead and also have a look at its constructed structures, right? So we can see it has Town Hall level 2 already. The rest is not very good though, right? A shrine here, an artisan workshop for a bit of stability and draft income increase, but that's about it. First of all, let's assign a governor to this one, and it's going to be Vassal, the only other one that we actually have available there to us. Gives me some nice bonuses for the city, and that's okay. There you go. By the way, is he now a new general? Or is he just now sitting in that city there? We'll just figure this out. Next, we do have some construction that we need to do. I noticed that the production value of Sunshine is really low, right? So everything takes ages right now to really get cracking here. So we do need to boost that somehow. And I noticed over here that we have a stone deposit or an iron deposit available to us. That would give me 10 production right away. A rich vein full of iron. And we also have the research outpost next to it. So with 55 Imperium, let's do this. I attract a new population right away. We just saved so many turns with that. And build us that quarry here gives me plus 15 production boost right away for Sunshine. Very good. Beautifully attached now to this iron vein, and with that we have reduced now our construction turns actually quite significantly by 3 turns, for example, for the granary. That I consider quite a lot. I would further boost it building the stonemason. We don't have that yet, so let's go ahead with that, and also the granary. So production and food income first. For the troops, we actually have tier 2 troops here that we can train as well. The spearmen and the priests, however, I don't have a lot of gold anymore, so I'm not going to do it for now. Plus also, my unit upkeep is already at 122, and I'd rather keep this a bit lower right now. A few dangers around Sunshine, right? There's some ogres over there, some rats, and another marauder army. But other than that, it's not looking so bad with its back to the mountain area. Next up, we have finished the Enchanted Crow Companion. Gives me 2 vision on range on the world map, right? It's a unit enchantment, so it's a spell that I need to use directly. I would just love to get something passive, but we don't have that. Skills, enchantments. The Staff of Mending, or the Staves of Mending, heals the troops right away, gain morale and become strengthened. Or we just also give them Seal, which makes base attacks deal extra spirit damage. Alright, nothing of that really sounds promising to me. Let's go ahead with the Mending for now. I'll also switch things around a bit, so I'm going to add more tier 2 units now to Alfred's army, right? So we got a Spearman now level 2, the Bannerman here as well. This unit has no tier 2 units, unfortunately, but we have, as we can also see, some upgraded or experienced archers here that I would like to take into my army. We definitely need some ranged units there as well. And true, I think 4 turns still for the defender. I would love to get a defender in my army there as well. We have this might be tricky. Spear unit, Bannerman, it's a support unit too. We got 2 support units. I think that's not fine. Let's add another archer, and let's actually switch one of the priests out, right? One of the support units, because I think that's not necessary having 2 of them in. And with that, let's get another melee fighter into the army there again. And we move closer now to, yeah, to the next monster concentration, which is over there, to get us those experience points. Alright, we finished also the archer battlements and are working now on the bathhouse in Harpeton. That's important. So we got a few spells ready to cast. We could summon a Zealot. That's a melee fighter actually. It costs me 60 mana and 60 on the... What is that? Anyway, world map casting points. So that would need actually a couple of turns before we can finish that. Let's go ahead with it, because I would like to get another melee fighter as quickly as possible. And we've also lost... Yeah, the treaty expired with the Sun Shrine. Of course, we integrated that city. I think for now, that's it. This unit returns back home to Harpeton now to defend the proud city. And this unit also stays in that area. I think that's still fine, right? We still have some scouts. Let's go over here again. There's lots of fog. Brigand's Refuge. That is a level 1 ancient wonder that we could explore. And over here, of course, this is the primary point of interest for me right now. We continue onwards to the west and just find out what there is. Let's end the turn. And day 20 is dawning. We're still alive on day 20. Hail King Alfred Elderstone. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Wild Guardian Cethil Silverleaf. And she greets us. Let's send... What is that? I think... Yep, that is another one of the main players, right? So one of the other factions. Not an independent city, but a true faction. Let's send her a welcome gift. And she accepts it. And we could negotiate with her now. Pronouncements, open the pronouncement sub. Declaration of friendship would cost me 100 gold. Let's wait on that. There's no reason to wait to rush. And where is she anyway? I can't find her. Probably down here somewhere. Nope, no idea where she actually is. Perhaps she visited us. Might be. Right, the Zealot is ready for action. Let's actually get him up. And poof, there he is. A fighter unit. And with that, it's a tier 1 fighter unit. Right, morale is neutral, melee strike. That's basically it. And with that, we could get one of my spearmen away, I think. Yep, let's get the pikemen over to the second army that I have. And the Zealot into my main army. And with that, we have now two fully fledged armies available to us there. Okay, next turn we can do this battle over there. Another monster then. Right, army of Alfred. There it is, also Raphael Solvay. Now we have another general available to us. And of course, yep, you are going to play a major role for us. First though, we might actually come down here right away and we merge him with one of my existing armies. I think that's a good way. Or we clear stuff around Sun Shrine. We got a haunted graveyard. Bandits over there, bandits. Yeah, let's actually get my other army up here with the spider in it. The vampire spider hatchling. Can do the job just fine too. And in Sun Shrine, I would really like to train some units. A Daylight Spear and a Sun Priest. We definitely will need a support unit for that as well. There it is. That's Cethil, right? There she is. And that's her citadel, but I think it's not her main city. It's not her capital, it's too small for that. But we found her first city. Now on the other side. Just as expected, really. How's it looking in Pinnacle, by the way? We're still boosting them, right? Yes, we are. Bonded Vassalage in 1 turn. So that comes along just fine. And Korheim, my other big city down here, Pact of Loyalty in 5. For 70 Imperium, we could boost that once again. Do we have anything of interest here? No, doesn't sound that interesting. Vassals contribute a bit more gold. No, let's just wait it out. Let's save up on a bit of my Imperium. There we got the Sorcerer's Solace still. A free city. We could actually... Yeah, I could use my Whispering Stone on them. Let's do this. I don't have any other free city available there to me right now. Plus, it's a pretty far away, to be honest. So we could have a nice city there in the center and then connect the whole thing. Day 21. Alright, your hero Raphael kneels before you, distressed. My little brother, he went dowsing for precious stones, yet never returned. Will you help me find my brother? Of course I will look for him. Can't promise anything else. Units dealt with, and that's... Oh. This one. There is his brother most likely. Oh, tier 3 units. Caustic Worms. They don't look so bad. Alright, probably the wrong promise that I made here, but we'll just see. Let's move in and let's destroy these units there. Should be easy, really. And temperatures in the immediate area rise and fall intermittently as a group of elemental beings panic at your army's approach. And the lesser magma spirit, seemingly the leader of this group, waves unsteadily before you. It seems aware that engaging you would result in almost certain death. And what should we do? Allow them to go gives me some order alignment. Whew. We could win this battle easily. But I think I'm going with the alignment. Why not? And with that we have a Fireforged Stone, a magical material that we can annex for a lot of production boost there. Remnants of a volcano's heart. I just really love that we still have movement points after engaging in combat. And yeah, we are moving, I think, down there. But you, Sir Raphael, you have to help me. I'm going to do something risky here. I'm going to send all my troops down here to the south now. But we are training more troops here, right? So in 2 turns we have already a tier 2 spear unit. And also, well, not really a lot of help. My scout unit is also close by, defending some terrain for now. But I don't think there's anyone attacking us for the moment. Let's move all the way down here. Oh, yeah, well, since Raphael still takes his time, we could actually attack the next units there right away for some safe battle. And also some experience points along the way. I mean, why not? Right, a bit of damage I can book with. In the west, we continue also. I would like to find out more about this land. And we can end the turn. Zathil is moving. There she is. Holy cow. Oh, it's her directly. Look at that. Not in the best army. We could actually, I think, kill her right away. And after 3 cities, Sorcerer's Solace greets you with hostility. These are the occult croakers of the Sorcerer's Solace will fight for freedom. You're at war with them. Right, it's all the way down here in the south. So a Whispering Stone probably will not help, right? Where could I use my Whispering Stone in the meantime? I could use it in one of my cities for stability boost, but we have really nice stability overall. Nothing to worry about. Aha, alright. An infestation is starting to move towards you. This is a bad timing. Nature is seldom good or evil. It is hungry, territorial, and monsters from the monster den are starting to move. Now, Raphael, you could do this, right? I think he's strong enough. Yeah, it's risky. Alright, let's move him to Harpenden. And I will need to abandon my rescuing mission there. Let's kill those troops there. Let's make auto combat. It's way too decisive. Right, gain some experience points here. And let's move back to Harpenden with my units. I will have to do this, unfortunately, as we're getting attacked. However, I keep my scouts close by. And I still have 19 turns for this quest, so that should still be fine. Days of Mending has been finished. We can research something new. A chaplain. Signet of Knighthood. Stand together, which increases damage dealt. Yeah, we do have that bonus. Hold the line. Begin steadfast. Yeah, let's go ahead with the chaplain, to be honest. Nothing else I could do, I think. We still have my scouts here. There is a scouting tower. Perfect. Let's use this. A new day is dawning. As we can see, they're now fully moving. Day 23. I'm also returning with my party. Gosh, do I have... Wait a second. I could probably give this one here scout unit. In fact, only the scout unit though. Let's also go ahead with another army healing buff, because I think there's going to be several battles now coming in. And yes, very good. We've also finished the first tier 2 bannerman unit. That's going to be a nice boost for us. And yeah, with that, we definitely will have some better battle options. And up here, we also finished the first spearman that will protect Sunshrine, at least for now. Construction-wise, we finished everything in Harpenden. There was a lot of buildings, by the way, that we finished with that. Got some good food boost out of that. What else could we do now? The Caltrop stash for a bit of more fortification would be boosted. The armory for more draft. I think we're going with that because we can speed up the unit production with that, and we don't have enough there yet. And the rest is pretty expensive there if it comes to that. Let's wait for anything else. And in Sunshrine, we can annex... Nope, we cannot annex. The units are coming. Stonemason is being finished soon. Nothing else that I should do that right now. With Harpenden though, we could annex something else, right? We do have this territory right next to us, which would make the most sense, I think. Looking on my map. I wanted to go more for one of the Ancient Wonder sites, right? We got an Ancient Wonder over there. The Spring of Youth. And here we got the Silver Pond. Just stuff that I could in general use. There's an iron deposit up there. Ooh! Plus 15 production. That is just too good to not take in. Go ahead and build a quarry there. We can go ahead with the next upgrade right away anyway. Can I see how many more I can annex? Yeah, I think I'm going with that Silver Pond down here. So we just need to annex now this area. With a forest, I would get some food and some production, right? I think I'm going ahead with a lumberjack there. And now we can annex then the Silver Pond, right? First we need to free it, of course. It's a level 1 Ancient Wonder site. That gives me some nice boosts here for my city. But first, we have to fight. First, there's an infestation coming ever so closely. Oh, please don't tell me they're also now coming in from the north. I think they are. Priest and another spearman, and we probably will need some hunter units there as well. Some ranged units. It's going to cost me. Alright, pressure is mounting, and we continue onwards here in the next episode. Stay tuned.